Could the Los Angeles Lakers be on the verge of reuniting with one of their former stars? Rumors are swirling that the Lakers are eyeing a 27-year-old guard who could add depth and versatility to their roster. With the trade deadline approaching, fans are left wondering if this former second overall pick could be the missing piece to propel the Lakers back into championship contention. Stay tuned as we dive into the details of this intriguing speculation that could shake up the Western Conference. The latest buzz around the Los Angeles Lakers has them eyeing none other than Lonzo Ball, the talented guard currently with the Chicago Bulls. Sources from Jake Fisher of the Stein Line indicate that multiple teams have been reaching out to the Bulls to gauge their asking price for Lonzo. While we can't definitively say the Lakers are among those teams just yet, Jovan Buha of The Athletic is optimistic about the possibility. Buha believes that Lonzo could be a valuable addition for LA, especially considering the Lakers drafted him second overall back in 2017. Now, let's break this down. Lonzo Ball is currently on a $21.4 million expiring deal. This season, when healthy, he's been averaging 5 points, 3.7 assists, and 3.3 rebounds in about 20.5 minutes per game. Not the eye-popping numbers you might expect from a former second overall pick, but there's more to the story. The 6'6" guard has bulked up a bit, allowing him to guard shooting guards and even some smaller forwards. His skill set could fit right into a potential 1-3 switching defense that the Lakers might implement. Moreover, Buha made an interesting comparison, likening Lonzo's potential role to that of Bruce Brown. Think about it. A versatile, defensive-minded player who can also serve as a secondary ball handler. That's exactly the type of player the Lakers could use, especially off the bench. It's a gamble worth taking, especially if the price is right. If the Lakers can land him for a couple of second-round picks, that's a move that could pay off big down the line. Now, let's consider the Lakers' current situation. They sit at the number 5 seed in the Western Conference, but they're not far ahead of the number 11 seed. The pressure is on, and the front office has been relatively quiet lately, reluctant to part with any future first-round picks. The recent trade involving D'Angelo Russell, which offloaded a significant expiring contract, shows that the team is trying to make moves without jeopardizing their future. Bontemps and Windhorst from ESPN suggest that any potential trade before the February 6 deadline will likely be more modest, akin to their acquisition of Dorian Finney-Smith, rather than a franchise-altering deal. So, what does this mean for us, the fans? Lonzo Ball could be that spark the Lakers need to solidify their playoff positioning and make a deep run. But is it the right path? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, bringing back a familiar face who understands the Lakers' culture could be beneficial. On the other hand, there's the risk of giving up future assets for a player who hasn't consistently proven he can stay healthy and productive. We've been hoping for a big splash, something to surround LeBron James and Anthony Davis with the kind of star power that pushes us deep into the postseason. But the latest reports from Brian Windhorst might have us all feeling a bit deflated. It seems the Lakers are showing little aggression in their trade talks, and they're hesitant to part with any future first-round draft picks. Now, let's unpack that. Windhorst mentions that the Lakers have been cautious, and honestly, that's not what we wanted to hear. It's like being on the edge of your seat for a thrilling climax only to find out the plot twist is more of a letdown. The recent discussions point to a lack of urgency, and that raises serious questions about how the front office views our current roster and its ability to compete for a title. General Manager Rob Pelinka has been known for his reluctance to trade away first-round picks. And you've got to wonder, what's the thought process here? Are they banking on the idea that those picks will become even more valuable in the future? If that's the case, it's a risky gamble. With the right moves, we could elevate this team into true contenders. But right now, it sounds like we're not swinging for the fences. We're playing it safe. Windhorst speculates that if a trade does happen, it'll likely be minor, akin to the recent acquisition of Dorian Finney-Smith. A solid player, sure, but is that really going to move the needle for us? I mean, we're talking about competing in the playoffs, and right now it feels like we're treading water. While Pelinka has faith in the current squad, especially when everyone is healthy and with Jared Vanderbilt back in the mix, there's a growing concern among fans. Is this team really built to withstand the rigors of the playoffs? We've seen flashes of brilliance, but do we have enough firepower to make a serious run? It's frustrating because we know the potential is there. Yet, the hesitation to part with those first-round picks feels like a missed opportunity. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, I understand the long-term vision, but on the other, the championship window with LeBron is closing. It's a delicate balance. What really stings is the realization that while we have a team with promise, it might not be enough. The offseason buzz around adding a big-name star was intoxicating, but it seems we're stuck in neutral. Fans are right to feel anxious. We want to see Pelinka make a bold move, something that signals we're all in for this season. But as it stands, it seems unlikely. So, where does that leave us? We're in a position where the front office has confidence in the existing roster, but can we trust that confidence will translate into playoff success? The stakes are high, and every game counts as we push toward the postseason. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Are you on board with this cautious approach, or do you feel we need to make a big move? Let's dive into this debate. If you're as passionate about the Lakers as I am, don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow fans, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all the latest news. And make sure to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Let's keep the conversation going and rally behind our team as we head into this critical stretch of the season.